Hey guys, my name is Carly Wilson and I will be talking about the 10 principles of grids. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so format. Format means something set up on a computer. Like if I was to create a template, you would create that on an Adobe format. So, like Adobe Illustrator, stuff like that. And margins. Margins are the edge or border of something. That's like a Polaroid. It has a white border around the picture. That is a margin. Yearbooks use a lot of grids because I was in yearbook for 4 years, so I knew some of these definitions, but I never really went into detail, because I was in high school. I didn't look that stuff up. So like this right here, see this border? This is a margin around it, and in yearbook we would margins were basically the same thing. So yeah. Live area. A live area is where all the important text and images appear. So right here, this red line I've drawn around this National Geographic magazine. See, look, here's the text right up in here, but it doesn't go out of this box. It stays within this border. It doesn't go out to this yellow border. So, it's just like the area that it just stays in. It's like a safe area. Action safe area. Action safe area refers to the area directly or indirectly affected by the proposed action. So right here, this green box around here is the action safe area. And then this also has title safe, so just in case. And I used it again, so because it was just on there, might as well. Title safe area, all visual elements in a video. So right here, just like that. Trim line. Trim line is the final size of your print product after it's cut. So this red box that I've drawn right here around this National Geographic magazine is where it just stops. It doesn't, exceed outside of this red line that I've drawn. It just kind of stays together. And so that's just how big the magazine is. Bleed. The bleed refers to the lines on the edge of an artwork which is to be reproduced. So yearbooks use bleed a lot. So like the edge of your yearbook, so when you put a picture on the page that you were doing, so saying I was doing like a football page and I would place my picture template on there to insert the picture, it could not exceed over this bleed. So like right here was our bleed. So like that was the edge, and if it was past that, it would not print it. But if it was like up to here, that was fine. That was like that's basically the trim safe area for yearbooks. That was pretty much that. And then I have, this little picture just to kind of demonstrate itself. The safe area, the trim, and the bleed. So, as I was saying earlier, we could not exceed the bleed right here. So like we would draw a picture right here and we would insert it, but it could not, go over here. And we'd always have headers. Like one year we did like our journey, and I was like, I don't know, it was cool. And we had these headers, and it was like the map of Texas to Abilene, like always your home. It's kind of cool. Columns. Columns refer to the lines vertical or horizontal, evenly spaced across to make rows. So right here, this is a column. Just the lines right here, and then they were crossed. But that, you guys know what I'm saying, like just crossed. And then alley. I've drawn these purple boxes so that we can see, what it looks like. It's basically the space between columns. So it just kind of tells itself right there. And then the gutter. The gutter is the division between the facing pages. And also with a yearbook, like you could not put something in the gutter, or like if I had a big group picture of the senior class and I took it and I put it in the yearbook, it would always, go in, but in the gutter it would cave in. So some people's faces would not, you couldn't see them. That's why we never really did that, because it just ended up bad. So, but that's all, and I hope this educates y'all. So